I wrote this today to someone. I said, he's a dad, 2 kids, and he travels overseas for jobs and shit. I'm like, he's going to do a powerlifting meet. I'm like, dude, just, don't fuck up your training too much. Just keep on going. And he's all nervous. I said, fuck it, dude, just go for broke, because this is the only time you're an animal. You need to exercise, not exorcise the demon and the animal inside you. Because if not, then that's when you go fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And technically, if you look at the male species, we've been pretty much, our traits have been eliminated by technology, our physical jobs and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of fucking stranded. So that's why I tell the boys, I'm like, listen, football is you honoring all the great warriors that went out. And he said, it's not the same battle and shit, I know that. But this is what they did. That's why they had sports, to prepare for battle, in Greece. So anyway, the whole point being is you got to learn to, before you become a postal worker and go crazy, right? I don't know if you're pretty young, so if you remember that, but there was a huge rash of postal workers going ape shit.
Yeah, I remember reading about it, or hearing about that, yeah.
So I think that's why we train. You got to train that. It's really only, an hour, a couple times a week, 3 or 4 times a week, you can go crazy. So.
Well, yeah, it's our way to, we create these artificial means of training, lifting weights to kind of recreate that, what was everyday life.
Yeah. And, it's just awesome if you could really kind of, and this doesn't really go for younger people, because I don't think, just like, when your wrestling coach told you something, you're like, fuck off, I just want biceps, man. It's the same, you'll realize it when you're older that, and I see it all the time just in the neighborhood, that the guys who are about my age or so, they kind of just lost it.
Yeah.
And if that's what they want, that's fine, but I always think how better their life would be. And I don't expect them to squat 500 or whatever. Just go out and do something, man, because it's incredibly rewarding. I wrote I'll just say, I wrote what I thought was a good perspective on it. If someone wants to look it up, it's called the Paul Newman effect.
Okay.
Paul Newman's one of my favorite actors. Like, he did all kinds of shit for charity. He had all his spaghetti sauces and all that shit.
The salad dressing and
great race driver too. Owned a racing team and raced. He was Cool Hand Luke. He's putting great movies. Incredibly handsome, and just when he died, nothing stopped.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit! When Paul Newman died and the sun came up, and I was like, oh. And then you realize that you should, enjoy your life a little bit. And that doesn't mean, I think there's a certain fascination with everything being, make sure you have fun, make sure you enjoy it. But to have all the fun and happiness, you got to work for it.
Yep.
There's a lot of uncomfortable times. It's not like every moment of your life should be happy. It's no fun then.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this a little earlier, but to be comfortable when you're 40 and 50 is going to be kind of shitty when you're 20 and 30 and 40, and that whatever. But I just think it's a how do I put this? I don't know. It's just a real eye opener when you get a little bit older that you kind of don't matter.
Yeah. Well, I think it's
your family, and your friends.
Yeah. Well, I think it humbles you a little bit.
I think it's scary on one part, and then the other thing is it's very relieving. Like, it doesn't matter really what I do. I can go out and run a marathon. Like, who gives a shit what people think?
Exactly. I think another thing. Yeah, another thing with that though is I think it kind of helps you refocus on what's really important and doing shit for yourself. You know what I mean? Like, don't do shit for Instagram likes or YouTube views or what anybody else is gonna think. If you want to go run a marathon, go run a marathon for you, and then just feel good about it. You
have to make a big make yourself a martyr. I hate those kind of people.